Hi, everybody. Welcome, or if you haven't been here before, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm Jimmy, and this is Neighborhood Bees. Keeping bees in a regular neighborhood, Central Virginia, Chesterfield County. Got an announcement to make. I'm going to read the fortune, and then I got a correction to make. And then I'm going to tell you what a quick, short video today and just show you something of my operation. Anyway, trying to get organized, so this is in my drawer. Let's read the fortune for today. Let's see, it says, your fortune for today. Your ability to help others may not be seen by all. Your ability to help others may not be seen by all. That's fine. Don't help others just to be seen as doing a good thing. Just do the good thing. So if you see somebody who needs help and you offer to help, don't worry about the praise or the whatever you're going to get on the outside. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. We all could learn a little bit about that. I don't know if you're baseball fans, but I don't know. She should have let that little boy keep that ball. Anyway, okay, so that was the fortune. First, let me do this correction. I misnamed the queen in my license hive, the blue license hive. She is called a Magic Mountain Mama. The queen, last night we had our bee club meeting, and he's like, you butchered the name. I was like, I know, because I didn't know. So Magic Mountain Mama, that's the queen in the license hive. They're doing well. Maybe my next video, I'm going to show you some modification I'm going to do to that hive as well, but that's not today. Also, speaking of the club meeting last night, September 27th, 2025, Chesterfield County Fairgrounds, we're going to have our annual bee festival. So it's called the Chesterfield Bee Festival, but I'm going to put a picture, and like there's going to be a QR code. You can freeze frame it or whatever. Go to that QR code and you can read about the festival. You can sign up as a volunteer. All the information, or some of the information, whatever it is. We could use your help. If you're here that weekend, it's a Saturday. We moved it from August because it was just so hot last year. You know, it was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So, which is like, I guess, 32 Celsius. Anyway, or whatever it is. No, it's not 32. I'll put Celsius down there. But anyway, so it's in September, a more pleasant time of year. Come out, join us, learn something about bees, native pollinators, bumblebees, the works. So yeah, so that QR code will be there, and they'll be in the description too, somewhere you can go to get more information. Now, speaking of which, at our club meeting, and I don't know if every club does this, but ours does. If you're a member of the club, we have a drawing, like just door prizes. You know, that entices people to show up for the meetings. Yesterday, there was a couple of mouse guards that was given away. There was a couple of like the reusable shopping bags or reusable bee theme shopping reusable. My number was called. What they do is they got the sign-in sheet and the amount of numbers. So then they put all of those little tags in a thing and pull out the number. My number was called for one of the prizes, which is a pair of gloves. So I got a brand new pair of gloves, Foxhound Bee Company. So somebody donated these. Maybe they just couldn't use them. Maybe they were too small, too big. I'll keep them and use them for when people come visit the backyard apiary here. I have an extra pair of gloves, so I'll be finding a good place for this, probably one of these drawers here. And I'll have extra pair of gloves. Now, having said that, for the smaller prizes, once your number is drawn, it gets placed on the table and staying to the side. After the smaller prizes are done, there's usually a bigger prize. This time there was a couple of medium 10 frame supers with frames. That was one set. Then there was a deep and medium with a bottom board and a lid. That was another set. Then there was a deep and 2 mediums, bottom board and a lid as the third. And so I was telling the person sitting next to me, I was like, I could use those supers because I want to, design my hive to increase honey production. And sure enough, because they put all the numbers back in the bucket for the large drawing, I got the 2 medium hives or boxes, so and frames. So that's a start to getting more honey next year. So that was cool. And so I got 2 things last night. And I usually donate something, whether it be a hive tool or something I have. Some people, things that they're not going to use anymore. And I had some insulated lids that I wasn't going to use that I donated. Anyway, so that's kind of cool, which is one of the perks of showing up at the meeting. Plus they have free, usually like snack food. Last night it was some kind of cookie, usually made with honey, whatever the snack is. So, and it was good. And Vicky, she makes those. She's one of the, anyway. So today, all I've been doing is, like I said, feeding, treating, and trying to get the beetles out as best as I could. I use oxalic acid vaporization, and I usually do my oxalic acid vaporization treatments in the evening, unless I get out there very early in the morning. But I do it 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening most of the time. I'm right here in the backyard, so it's not hard for me to get out there and do it. And I use the old school Larabi's plug-in unit that I've been using for years, and it works for me perfectly. So, but in my quest for organization, let me show you how I got everything. This used to be over in my mechanical side storeroom, the other one on the other side, but it was too big for what I wanted, and I made a smaller cart to use what I wanted to use over there. So I brought this over here to help me become better organized. This is lighting my smoker. It's just a free ammo box I got from Harbor Freight. One of those freebies, you buy something and you get a little free gift. But you can see on the bottom shelf is where I store my grass pellets from the Pennsylvania beekeepers thing with Frederick Dunn. So I have 2 bags of those. And I also got a small in here, a small canister full, and then I just refill it. But what I was gonna show you was my drawer for oxalic acid treatment. This is my drawer here. And everything fits neatly so it stays protected, stays clean, whatever. I keep my oxalic acid, and it's got a spoon in here, a measuring thing, but it's sealed, it's water and airtight. So I'll put that over there. All of my hives, with the exception of the Lyson, have a hole in the back, a 1/4-inch hole, and through that hole is where I shoot the oxalic acid. So I use this T-handle to make sure that hole is clear. I have a couple. I have this screwdriver. I've used this a couple times, and I have even a longer one here. So all 3 are in here for that. I have my respirator, safety goggles that are sealed, so they're like chemical safety goggles. My, not sponsored, but this is my Varroa, the mite check bottle, so. And then I have my Larabi's old school with a plug, right? I know they have that instant vape. Is that how you say it? Instant vape? Yeah. That you can use like a DeWalt or a Milwaukee battery or whatever. But I really don't need that. I'm 50 feet from the hive. I got power here and an out external power cord. I just unplugged my car because I keep one of the cars on a trickle charger. Unplug that, run the extension out there, and I'm good to go. And I have, all of the cups that go with this instant vape. And it's very easy, very simple to do. And then when I let it cool, I can put it right back in the drawer It's protected, it's safe, and yeah. Now, one of my club members asked me, how do I clean that? I use distilled water. I fill up a cup, just fill up the cup with distilled water, put it on, turn it upside down, and then steam will come out and keep the tip clean. I do that after every time I use it. I'll clean it with distilled water. So yeah, that's my system. That's my drawer. That's part of being organized. I'm still working on getting better prepared and better organized. So, but yeah. And I should put a label on here to just say OA treatment, and right there, and that's good. Now, I'm not gonna show the OA treatment, but this black knob right here is a 1/4 20 screw, and that's where my hole is there. Have the same on the other hive over there, and then the farmhouse. Let's show you. And the 1/4 20 is here, and you just pull it out, put it back in. That's it. Okay, really this is a short video because I've been gone a while. This is my first actual weekend that I'll be home in almost a month. So, but yeah, I'll come out this evening, and I don't film it or video it because the lighting is not right and you can't hear when I'm wearing the respirator. I always wear the respirator. I'm looking at a big giant, whatever, I don't know what it was, but it's trying to get into the yellow hive there. It's not gonna be able to get in because of the Hive Gate entrances though. Anyway, so yeah, this evening I'll come out, and it takes me about 25 minutes from the time I walk in my storage shed to the time I'm putting everything up, and I'll let the Larabi's vaporizer cool off outside on my little barrel table over there. And then I go put it back in the drawer after about, I let it cool for about 10 minutes. And it's usually cool to touch after about 10 minutes. And yeah, and I run the distilled water. I have a bottle in the storeroom there, and I just run distilled water through it. Then I let it cool off, and it's done. So yeah, that's it. So that was the easy one. Today's the easy one. Next week I'll be doing some modification for you, and hopefully that works for you. Oh no, I thought I just saw an eagle. I get distracted, I'm sorry. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. No matter where you are, no matter where you keep your bees, have fun with your bees.